you probably clicked on this video wondering why anyone would want 100% a Femboy game. Well, see, my friend gifted it to me for Christmas purely as a troll, thinking it's just going to sit in my library, look weird, and not do anything. So, get back at him. I have way too much free time. I decided to try and 100% the game. I did not. I didn't even get half the endings. I played this shit for 4 hours, but I'm so not bothered. It kept crashing. But I'm gonna give my like general summary of it, of how the game is, I guess. And just weird points in the story. So yeah, hope you enjoy. Oh God, FEMBOY burgers. Like, what could go wrong here? What could ever go wrong here? So the game starts off and you're this character called Alex, right? And Alex's situation is that he doesn't have a job, he's broke, and he can't keep putting his landlord off, so he doesn't, because he's behind on the rent, right? So what would most people do in this situation? Ask a friend to stay somewhere, get a job at Mac's even. No, obviously he wouldn't do that. You know what he decides to do? Join a Femboy cafe, because he saw one flyer. Like, what a peak intro to the game. So after that strange intro, you get put into this cafe, your character Alex, right? And you meet this character named Alice. She is your co-worker, your other femboy, right? She's here to introduce you how to make burgers. Obviously, FEMBOY burgers. This is pretty simple, right? And so you learn how to do that, right? So after learning how to make a burger, right? Our co-worker Alice, right? The other femboy, asked us if we properly read our contract. Right? Obviously we didn't, because we're an idiot. And so me playing this at that moment, no idea what to think of this. And Alice proceeds to say this. Oh, well, we can service another customer with a special order when we're on a good month. Excuse me? We can what? Service another customer with a special order. Multiplier to remove stress. Oh, it's to remove stress. Oh yeah, you're fine. All good. Continue. So after that, finishing our shift, we get introduced to like the lobby where I guess you go to work. And then we get introduced to this map, which is how you travel around your area. It's got your work, it's got home, and a shopping center. The essentials, obviously, right? And it also has 3 bars: energy, stress, and food at home. And these bars, if they get down to 0, you die, and you have to load your last save, right? Because yeah, you just that's how you die in this game, I guess. It was strange. And below that, there's these bars for these 3 characters. The one we have met has a little bit on it, right? I had no idea what these bars did at the time, but basically, when you get to the end of each bar, that's like a different ending, and like how much you're friends with that character, I guess. I didn't really know. I still don't really know, because I only got 1 bar complete, and I fucking quit. It was way too hard, but anyways, this was our room. All we could interact with was the laptop and the bed. Bed's obviously for sleeping, and the laptop was for saving. Not weird teenage weird things. Settings and buying stuff. Like the most random set of items ever. Then you get introduced to the other 2 characters, Ren and Null, which are basically the same as the first girl. Femboys are just different characters, I guess. They're just like the same people, and you just gotta like become friends with them, kinda. Like 90 or 80% of your time in this game will be spent making burgers. The other 10% will just be skimming around, like going between sleeping and burger. That's it. And then like 2% talking to the characters, I guess. But if you actually read it, it'll be longer, but I can't skim most of it. The only other thing that would happen besides your daily burger flipping routine is that this paid holiday came up, which they just went to this private island, or all of the characters together. And obviously, since it's this type of game, they forgot all their clothes basically, besides like one tiny thing each. And so I can't show a single snippet from that section. And then afterwards, you're trying to get an ending, right? Because if you complete the game, if you play like a whole year if the game and the thing of what its time framing in the game is, you'll complete the game. But then be trying to get an ending before that. The only ending I did get was the Rin one. And basically, you just start, you like become good friends with them, and then you like date them and then marry them. That's it. That was the game for that one story. I don't know about any of the other stories, but that was basically it for that story. I'm just guessing for the other ones, it's a similar thing. So that was basically it for my playthrough of the game. I'd honestly rate it like, it wasn't actually completely terrible, but like the core of the game itself is not the best. I'd give it like a 6 or something, but like it's still a good game at the end of the day. So you know what I mean? It's like, it's not bad, but it's a good game, so I really don't want to rate it well, you know.